Hello, friends, and welcome to the Cinemondo podcast with Kathy, Mark, and Burk, talking about movies. We're talk about a trailer today, sort of, but it's
not
more,
a trailer.
It's more like a examination of a stunt scene, right?
It's a notorious scene that we have gotten a lot of comments to look at because it's apparently one of the big fight scenes that everyone talks about because of the choreography and how it's really well made. So I'm very interested in seeing. I want to see the whole movie, but we definitely want to check this out because we're getting a lot of comments.
Yeah, this is the infamous fight scene from the movie Rocky Handsome that came out in 2016, starring John Abraham, and he's the badass that wields the knife against all these baddies.
It's gonna be one of those like one person killing a bunch of bad guys.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
So that's
that.
all we really need to know. But I think it's all about the choreography and the stabbing.
I wore my vintage Stunts Unlimited hat today.
Excellent, because that's stunts. This is all about stunts, really, when you think about it.
Cool.
All right. So we ready?
Rocky Handsome.
All right.
Speed.
There he is.
Something's about to happen, guys.
I know.
He's coming into the lair of the bad dudes.
Oh,
I think it's a revenge film.
He doesn't look scared. Oh yeah, here we go. Bad guy, definitely. Looks way too relaxed. Doesn't even flinch.
Nope.
He just looks at him like, yeah, and.
How dare you shoot at me? Wow.
Bad guy.
I love the set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a big treasure chest there? Full of treasure?
Definitely.
That's right. Cash on the barrelhead. Gold.
No.
Glass.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Body parts. Oh, there's eyeballs in there.
Ew.
Are they her eyes? Okay, everyone here deserves to die after seeing that.
Right.
His face. Do they know who they're dealing with?
They don't.
That's twisted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Ew.
No, don't open it. Wow. That's harsh.
That's pretty hardcore.
Yeah. But.
Oh, jack it off. Here we go. Shit.
Take a look.
That's a nice movie. Here we go.
Oh,
sweet. Oh shit. Shit's going down.
whoa.
There's guns.
Here we go.
Guns. Whoa.
Guns and knives and hammers.
Oh. Okay, there's all kinds of stuff.
Oh, jeez. Good Lord.
Beautifully edited. All right, here we go.
Oh, good.
Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Oh.
Is that Silvio?
Oh. Shit. Oh. Oh my god.
Ow.
Oh fuck. Oh,
ooh.
God. Oh my god. It's the multiple.
Oh my god. That's brutal.
Wow.
But these guys deserve it.
Yeah. You have to keep that in your mind.
Yeah. Oh.
Ew.
It's a strong knife to go through the skull.
Right.
Oof. Oh. I love the multiple. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, this guy's just filleted. Oh god!
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh, jeez!
Why would anyone keep stepping up to this guy? To
I know. I'd be like,
he's like, I've got a hammer. Maybe I'll have a chance.
I've got a sledgehammer. It's longer than a knife, but I didn't count on him throwing it. Wow.
What kind of knife that is? Like a Ginsu?
Retractable.
Oh no. Oh, and slowly. Oh my god.
That is pretty. This is pretty brutal.
It's very brutal.
Really
yeah.
well done. Okay. And nobody stepped on it. Oh, movement.
Oh shit!
Wow. Okay.
So whoever did that
Oh,
really
his
wants
face.
to die.
He's got a gun though.
Okay.
Wow.
That was his last bullet, though, which was a mistake.
You gotta be
Yeah.
You gotta keep counting.
He looks pretty confident. Wow. I can't. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, see, he's like, I got
you're
this.
so dopey.
Oh my god, what an idiot!
Yeah,
Did he not see what just happened?
he didn't.
I think he just walked in.
He's got confidence.
Yep. He goes, I can
Yeah.
do this.
I'm the badass, not you.
Oh. Oh. He's like, whoa, he got me. What? Ooh. Oh my god, stuff is gorgeous. Oh, it's also precise.
There's some good sound effects in there too.
Yeah. Oh, I love the over the hair. Oh shit, they both got hurt on that one.
Kind of a De Palma shot.
That was great. He's hurting. Got problems. Oh. He's going a little slower now. Oh. Oh, shit.
Standoff.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh my god. There's so much happening.
Oh, he caught it.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's shaking his head. Oh, no way.
Whoa.
Oh my god. That's the best thing ever. Oh my god. That was amazing.
And he's thinking, you did not just cut me with a knife in your mouth.
Teeth.
You brought your teeth into this. How dare you?
That's
Did
pretty
not
awesome.
see that coming. All right, knowing how much work goes into stunt work, just in the short scenes, and even
Yes.
just a couple, just slight fight scenes like that, like not slight fights, but
Yeah.
with a lot less, like that. The choreography in that was incredible. Not only they have like a lot of action scenes, just even with the guns, a lot of the leaping and the spinning and the jumping. I mean, that was some gorgeous stunt work.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. I've been on sets where we did scenes like that, where it was, and it's a day. It's a day of
Gotta be more than a day, I would think.
Well, this one would be more than a day, I imagine. But
Yeah, I imagine probably
depending
a
on how quick they work, how fast they work, and how good they are already. I have a feeling, what we've noticed is that a lot of times actors in Indian films also have to be dancers and singers and stuff.
And stuntmen.
So if you're a dancer, you can work really well with a stunt coordinator. I mean, if you have the ability to move around in certain ways and to memorize choreography, that helps a huge amount, because there's some people who are in films or television where they do fight choreography and they're not dancers. They don't do that kind of thing. And it really takes forever to get them to hit the marks.
Yeah. No, this is this looks like a dance between two men with guns and knives and stuff.
Or
that's
50 men against one man.
Yeah.
I like too
the just like a dance scene.
It is.
It did look very dance-like, and the quick cuts, and I like. There's a little bit of the overtopness of like how you get a knife through bone like that,
right?
And a few of those hits, but I like that they made it look very solid, and it wasn't just like a slice that went through bone. I mean, they made it look like they really went through the bone. And that knife was lost.
When you do the 3 into the arm, and then you just staccato it by slicing that open, it's like
that person's not using their arm again after that.
No,
it's done. Yeah, that was really nicely done too. Because I'm used to seeing fight scenes where it's just stab, done, stab. When you have the one guy who got through his whole body.
Personally, fight scenes or like scenes with guns can be very boring if they're shot boringly. Like they just bore the hell.
Yeah, like what else can you do with it?
Yeah. Like I think of certain scenes, like I think a scene from V from Vendetta towards the end. There's a great sort of slow motion choreo. I love that scene. I can always watch it. And this falls into that category. It's just beautiful to watch the edits and the cuts and the action. So really well done. I can see why.
It's interesting you point that out about slow motion, because you do see a lot of high intensity violent sequences that are in slow motion. I feel like it buys them a little time, and you get to see what the action's taking place. But what was interesting about this is there was no slow motion. Like this was fast, hard hitting, bam, 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 bam. Like they didn't do the usual slow motion like a John Wick would do, like bullets flying in slow motion. I mean, they were just like, this is what this fight scene would really look like if this guy was doing this.
There was a little bit of speeded up motion in this too, I believe. But fight choreography is interesting. Like Marcus says, it's like you've seen it so much. Every movie, every action film has a fight scene in it, So when a director or fight choreographer has to come in and it's like, okay, let's block this out. I mean, because in the script, you get the script and the script says they fight.
Yeah.
And
big fight scene. Right. To be determined later.
I mean, a lot of times they'll put that in the script. They fight, and then then scene 12. So in scene 11, they fight. So we have to get the fight choreographer to come in there and say, okay, well,
set something up.
What needs to happen? Where are we? What's the location? It's like, okay, we're in a restaurant kitchen. And it's like, okay, well, we've got access to meat cleavers and knives, and we got pots and pans, and we got boiling water, maybe. Always. So you come up with all these things that you can use. And in this one, of course, it's bad guys who have their own weapons. They brought their own stuff.
Sledgehammers.
Yeah, they got sledgehammers.
Sledgehammer nearby. But I love, too, that they, even in just this one scene, we know nothing else about this movie. Yeah. But he brings out, I mean, just the harshest, most heartbreaking thing of like, here's your loved one's eyeballs in this glass thing. And then they break the glass. I mean, that was like such a great, hard-hitting, like, I would want to fillet these guys like this.
Of course.
There was no sympathy. Like, I love that they bring this huge, like, motivation to the character in just a very tight, clean scene. It could stand on its own, which it did. Great.
But with the choreography thing, there's a thing where a lot of directors try to do something new, and this one had its moments with the guns. This one went from guns to knives, and then to sledgehammers, and then back to knives, and then to guns, and then back to knives. But there's a lot of discussion in fight choreography and stunt scenes where they say, guns are boring. You're just you're not interacting personally. There's not a physical connection. You're just shooting, and guys are going, ugh, and they're falling. Yeah. So that way of getting past the guns, okay, you're out of bullets, you throw the gun away, now it's fists or knives. Yeah. When you get to that point, then you have to do the physical one-on-one, fight choreography, which becomes even more intense.
So much more interesting, though.
And there's a couple of scenes that I've always remembered. There's a scene in one of the Captain America movies where they called it the Street Fighter move, where the camera was kind of low and on a dolly, and it moved back and forth to follow the fight as it was moving back and forth, sort of like the game, the video game Street Fighter. And that was when Captain America is fighting Batroc. And to me, that was like, wow, what a great solution for a fight scene, to give it a new look and to give it kind of a comic book vibe. Mm-hmm. And this one had that kind of as opposed to being, based on a video game, this to me seemed more based on dance choreography.
Yeah. Right.
And also martial arts. I felt a lot
Yeah.
of feel so martial arts, kung fu kind of stuff. Just the action, the hand-to-hand stuff was very much like that, except with knives.
The physics and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like if
so
you
it's
pull
really
his
cool.
arm, you kick
really
beautiful.
cool.
Yeah.
Makes you want to see the movie.
I'm
I feel
sure
like I
you
saw
see the
something I
movie.
hadn't seen before. I've never seen a guy pull a knife out of himself and kill someone with this,
with his mouth. Yeah.
That was a fantastic ending to that scene. But I really enjoyed that. I'm glad that someone told us to watch. I was like, fight scene. And you see
so
like,
many
holy
people
shit.
had, especially with the John Abraham, because we did Attack and Pashan, some of the movies.
Right.
They said, you should definitely check out Rocky Handsome fight scene. And so I'm very happy that that request came through.
Yeah,
another thing I want to bring up, because it's important, is that a lot of action scenes like this also seem to have a little in their DNA, a little bit of the Hong Kong action films from the 90s.
Oh, sure.
Like the John Woo stuff, the Ringo Lam, all those guys that were doing these films where there was this nonstop, you can't believe what you're seeing. It goes on and on and on. And the bullet shell casings are flying, and then the knives come out. And
there's always like some doves flying away.
Yeah.
In the John Woo stuff,
Yeah.
So this was really cool. It harkens to that. It's like, when a really good choreographed fight scene.
And Sui Harkins, that's another name from those action films.
Yeah. It really it stands out, and and this one does stand out. The knife stuff is great. So thank you for
looks pretty
requesting
intense.
that.
Yeah, we'll be covering this film
comments
soon, probably.
We will. We'll take a look at this one for sure, and don't forget to do that. Like, comment, subscribe. Keep them coming. We're getting a little behind our comments, but we'll catch up.
No, we're not. We are not. We're getting there. We're doing it.
I know we are. We're getting all of them, and we love it. And keep them coming. And thank you for requesting us to take a look at the Rocky Handsome fight scene.
Yeah, call out any other scenes you want us to take a to at. We love doing that.
Yes.
It's super fun to dissect the scene like that. All right.
Let us know what we ought to see.
Did you get dissect? Get dissect the scene.
Boy.
Anyway, I'm here all week, people. All right.
See you guys.
Bye, everybody. Eyes later.
Bye, y'all.